Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today is day 2 of practice, and if you watched yesterday, you know I said I was all in on smallmouth. Well, the smallmouth and I are not feeling real good about each other. Definitely found some this morning, just could not get them to eat. I get them to chase, could not get them to eat. And it just really has me feeling like catching 5 is a pretty good task. So I feel like I'm gonna have to have some largemouth found just to be able to get me potentially to the limit mark. But the thing with that is it actually, I don't think it's a bad plan. You know, if you can catch 2 smallmouth, they're probably going to be about 4 pounds. And the largemouth, you know, are 2.5 pound average or so. So you're looking at 15 pounds, which is what it takes to get a check. So I call that the Moina Pattern. He last year he weighed 2 smallmouth each day, spent the first 5 hours or so chasing smallmouth, then went and caught his limit of largemouth, and then went back to the smallmouth and was not able to upgrade. So he had 2 smallmouth each day, 3 largemouth, and he weighed in 16 pounds a day and got paid. So, you know, I know the smallmouth are going to be the way to win this tournament, and that's really what we're after. But I also feel like if you can catch 2 or 3 smallmouth, you don't want to waste those fish. So if you have a way to catch a couple of keeper largemouth pretty quick to fill out your limit, then that's not a bad approach. So right now we're back in one of the many bays on Leech Lake that is full of rice. As you can see, the rice is kind of a weird thing here because we're not allowed to go into it. We can go into the sparse stuff like you see right here, but we can't go into that stuff because that stuff is where they actually harvest the wild rice this fall. And the native tribe and the local I don't know, agencies have put a you know, not just for us, but it's a normal rule up here that boats aren't allowed to go into the rice. So I'm kind of weaving my way through some of the sparse stuff to be able to flip some of the stuff that I want to fish right now. It definitely makes it a little harder. So do these guys. The deer flies back here are terrible. They do not agree with me either. So from that standpoint, we're giving this a whirl. I spent the first, what I fished till about probably 1:30 for smallmouth. I did not catch one. I was able to find some areas where I know there's some fish, but I was not able to entice one into actually biting. And then I've switched over for largemouth, and I've had, I don't know, probably 5 bites in a couple hours of fishing. So that makes me feel a little better. I need to figure out some areas though, because right now I don't really have any one specific area where I feel like I can go and catch some largemouth quickly. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Leech, you know, Leech Lake to me has always been a lake where the fish are grouped up. I mean, you see we've got, like in this case, there are thousands upon thousands of acres of water. I mean, millions of, not millions, miles upon miles of fishable shallow grass. It's very much like Okeechobee, and it's sometimes like finding the needle in the haystack, which can be difficult. So we're just trying to find some stretches that we'll be able to go to and try to concentrate on. I was really hoping this area would pay off. This is an area I've caught fish in the past, but it definitely feels different. It's just a different layout. So we'll keep chugging along. It's about 4 o'clock right now, so we'll do this for another 3 hours or so and see where we're at. Hopefully we'll find a couple of sections that I feel like you can hit relatively quick and potentially catch some keepers and potentially even a big one. You know, Leech Lake is full of big largemouth as well. There's a lot of 3 to 4.5 pounders in here. They catch 6 pounders out of here. So it's definitely something that is worth fishing for. It's just right now the smallmouth, you catch 5 smallmouth, I feel like you're gonna have 20 pounds in a shot at like 25 pounds. It's just really big. So we're gonna see. That was a bite that just hit it. There's a lot of pike back in these places too, which do not help at all. But we got some time. We still got another day of practice, and that's where we're at right now. Hopefully you can hear me. It's blowing really bad right now. It's another reason I'm in on the largemouth right now. It's just, there's a bass. He just took it off that little clump of grass. Let me mark it. It's just one of those things where you get out and you're 2 miles offshore and you got 4-foot waves you're trying to deal with, or maybe not 4, but you know, your trolling motor's pulling out of the water every cast, and it just makes it really, really hard to concentrate. So I felt like my time would be better spent doing this, dealing with the old northern pike, and hopefully finding a few bass. That's one thing, you know, I'm shaking fish off. I don't even have a hook on right now. I'm just flipping a hitchhiker, and you don't know for certain if it's a bass or not. Occasionally you can see them, but generally you don't get to see them. So you're kind of hoping you get enough bites where a bunch of them are bass mixed in. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys an update. I know a lot of you really like these updates, so that's where we're at. Not a whole lot to show. It's not a whole lot to show when you're not catching fish or not using hooks. So from that standpoint, I just feel like it'd be better to just give you a quick update, let you see what the lake looks like, and get back to what I'm doing. So thanks for watching. Appreciate everyone who supports the channel, and stay tuned. We'll have another day of practice coming out tomorrow for you.